Professor Scott Shane and Malachi Mixon III, professor of entrepreneurial studies at Case Western University, recently shared the law of unintended consequences and its relationship to the drop in small business lending in a Crain's Cleveland Business article entitled, "The Use of Personal Credit Cards May Explain the Drop in Small Business Lending." Professor Shane thinks the decline in small business loans isn't really a decline, but it's more of a shift in where small business owners are now obtaining credit. Specifically, Professor Shane thinks that the CARD Act, which went into effect in February 2010, has a lot to do with the drop in small business lending. In a nutshell, the CARD Act protects consumers against really dramatic high interest rate increases in credit cards, as well as protecting against charging exuberant fees to use personal credit cards. And so Professor Shane thinks that small business owners are moving away from small business loans, which are increasingly becoming harder and more difficult to obtain, and even moving away from small business credit cards and electing rather to use personal credit cards for financing their businesses. To further prove his theory, Professor Shane points to the National Federation of Independent Businesses, which reported that the fraction of small business owners who use personal credit cards for business increased from 42% in 2009 to 49% in 2011. And on the other hand, small business credit card use decreased in 2009 from 64% down to 59%. So the invoice factoring specialist at the Factoring blog had a question for all of our small business owner readership. Basically, do you use personal credit cards to help finance your business? And if so, please drop us a line at the Factoring blog at www.factoringblog.com and let us know what you use.